Hello everyone, it's me, Nancy Finch, doing Tea with Nan. And there's a great big cup of tea in my hand. I love tea, which I really do, especially on a Monday morning when you've got the whole week to plan. So how are you all? I hope some of you can pop on here and say hi. I look forward to connecting to you and saying hi to you every Monday at 12 o'clock. So I hope some of you can catch up if you missed this. But it's always nice to catch up and start the week with a positive attitude and what you can do for yourself that week, and use emotional tools that I give out, which is something I do all the time. So if some of you are on, that's lovely. I haven't seen anyone pop up yet, but I shall start my chat anyway. And then what you can do is you can catch up, as I said, later if you want to, which is really good. So I hope some of you have had a good week since I've last been on here. Or somebody's watching already, so hi whoever that is. Nice to see you there. Pop your name up and I'll say hi and give you a virtual hug, which is really nice. Yeah, it's a lovely day today, beautiful. Monday, 12 o'clock, fresh start for the week. So as you know, I love Mondays. Mondays are my favourite days because anything can happen. If you put the right attitude to your week, you can achieve a lot. It's all about the mindset, really. And if you can have a positive attitude, no matter what's going on around you, you're going to be in a very good place to maybe create that you're wishing for or hoping that you're going to achieve. So, yeah, so all my talks are like that, really. So, didn't you see the full moon? Wasn't that wonderful? Wasn't it absolutely brilliant? The full moon was gorgeous. Did you see my rainbow tree meditation? That was really nice. It was all about, oh, hi Lisa, I was hoping you'd be on here, darling. Nice to see you. Big hug for you. Lisa, did you see the rainbow tree thing I put up on Facebook and on YouTube? And it will be on my site as well. It's the meditation I did for the full moon a couple of days back. It was so beautiful. The full moon was beautiful, wasn't it? And even yesterday I saw it, it was lovely. It just lit up the sky with magic. But the eucalyptus tree is what I'm talking about, the rainbow tree. It's a true story about this tree that grows up to about 240 feet. Oh, hi, John. Nice to see you. Oh, Lisa says, yes, it was good. Still use it. Oh, brilliant. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, the rainbow tree is amazing because you can just visualize it. If you go on YouTube or something, or whatever, you can see pictures of it or whatever you want to do with that. You can look into it. But basically, it's where the sap of the tree basically peels back the bark. It's at different times. And basically it reveals the vivid colours, bright greens and orange and yellows and all kinds of colours that, all the rainbow colours that come up. And so when you look at this tree, you see all the different stages of its development and all those colours. And it kind of reminded me of us, how we develop ourselves and peel back certain parts of ourselves, to grow, to evolve, to make our lives better. So if you want to look at the picture of that, when you do the meditation, it's really, really good. So it would be lovely if you want to embrace that. But yeah, so the rainbow tree is one of my favorites. It has a lot of good feeling as you go through each chakra area, because everything I do is all about the areas of the body, and everything, all my talks, all my meditations, they're always about different areas. So the rainbow tree, of course, is the whole body. So you've got a tonic for the whole body by listening to that. And what I'm doing when I'm sending Reiki through it is, I'm sure, Lisa, you know this. Hi, Irene. Nice to see you. Yeah, Lisa would know this. She's already used the meditation. That it's a bit like having, you feel like your chakras have been opened and you're feeling more in tune and in harmony with yourself. Hi, Julie. Nice to see you. Oh, it's nice. I hope you've got your cuppa. You're going to join me for a nice cup of tea, aren't you? Yes, or coffee or whatever you take. I love my Earl Grey with oat milk. She's really nice. So yeah, the rainbow tree, I'm quite pleased with that because a lot of people have come back saying how relaxed they feel, and some people have used it like a treatment as such, and that's what it's like because I give out energy. When I'm saying the words and the concepts, I'm really feeling that for you. So if you want to look at that, it's on YouTube. It should be on my website, which will probably be on today, I think. So it's www.nancyfinch.co.uk. Okay. Now, yeah, this week we're kind of, hi, Julia. Is it Julie? Yeah, Julie, sorry. Good to see your name on my phone. This week we're going to talk about sleep. we're going to talk about, I mean, it's not a talk, it's just an informal, how can I help you with my talks kind of thing, you know. Thank you for the hearts, guys. That's really nice. It's always nice to have a heart, a nice hug on a Monday. So today we're kind of going to sort of think about sleep and how much sleep you get. And a lot of people, they're rushing around, they're doing so much. It's all got very busy again. You know, there's a lot of family things going on and world issues, and people aren't really sleeping very well. And if you're one of those, then perhaps you'd like to try some of these lovely exercises I've got from my little book. I think I'm up to 42 now of 70 exercises that I'll be sharing with you. And there's far more than that as well. I've got so much coming from the book. As you know, I'm still writing, but the choice is mine, will be good when it's finished. And these exercises in particular, although we may have used them, I've got 8 here on a board to tell you about that can help you with sleep, even though you would have used them for other things, like when I introduced them many times before over different talks, over different conversations with you. Well, they all do something specific. They all basically set an intention, and you can set that intention any way you like. So what I'm doing with this is I'm using things that you'll be familiar with and have used already, but in a slightly different way, because you're going to use it to sleep. And if you have anyone around you, family members, people that you care about, you know, that you think, oh, they're having trouble sleeping, or they want a deeper sleep, or they want a more restful sleep, we'll give them, just share this with them, because they can go to my website and look up these talks, and they can choose for themselves which one of these, or can have more than one if you want, suits them, which would be really good. So you can get pen and paper handy if you want to, and you can write down the numbers, or you can just listen to this again and pick them up from here. So, the first one I want to introduce is about the wheel. Now, I go on about the wheel a lot because it's such a very powerful, easy thing to do. So easy, so mindful, and that's number 7, by the way. And it's all really about taking yourself from the chaos of the outside of us into the inside of like a cartwheel. And you have like a center, like a hub. And in this hub is a safety place. It's a place where you can just breathe and not think about everything here, you know, a really good detachment. It makes you feel peaceful in here, and it makes you feel safe. Now, when you take yourself with a deep breath from here, a mindful place, to here, you're actually setting a very strong intention. And what you can do regarding the sleep thing, you can say, right, I'm going to take myself from the outside world, and I'm going to have a restful sleep. In here, I'm going to heal, I'm going to be peaceful, I'm going to be safe. Everything, you're protected from the outside world when you're inside here. So, yeah, hi John, yeah, nice to see you. I hope you can use the wheel as well. So you're taking yourself from here into here, and you're creating with your mind an imaginary place of safety and peace, and it's really going to have a great effect on this area here of your body. So this area here responds very well to that safe feeling, okay? And that, as you know, as I keep going on about, is your main battery for your whole body. So when this is open and working and flowing nicely around your body, and your chakra energy is about this far from your body, so it's breathing easily, you're able to keep your whole body well, because this one here feeds it. Okay, when that one there gets shut down by worry, you see, and stress. Oh, well, not stress. Stress is that one. But worry, insecurity, you know, those kind of feelings can shut that down. So we've got the wheel. We can take ourselves in. We can create in the wheel before you go to sleep. This is lovely. In my exercise, I tell you to take yourself in with a breath, create, internalize that, bring it down into your body so you accept that. And then you can come back out again. But when you're using it for sleep, I don't want you sort of coming back out again. I want you to create it, ingest it, and close your eyes and just let yourself sleep the night. And in the morning, you think, wow, that was a good sleep. Because what you've done is you've mindfully detached from the outside chaos and all those thoughts, which is really good. So that's number 7, if you want to go for that. Another one I like is the bell. And I use this, I make all of these up, of course, myself. That's what I've been doing for years. But the bell is the one I use a lot, or I used to use a lot when I used to get insomnia. So what I would do, and by the way, that's number 10, I would imagine, for some reason, this just came to me when I was about 18, a long time ago, and this image of being in the bell tower, looking over the land from different areas of the bell tower, it gave me a sense of freedom, and it gave me a feeling of like peace, just being away up there. And then I have this bell, and this bell, this beautiful bell, is just suspended. And what you do is you get your paintbrush and you dip into a bright gloss purple paint. And you think, I'm not going to paint that bell purple. It's a nice colour already. But what you're doing with that is you are mindfully activating the pineal and hypothalamus in here, little buttons, little switches if you like, to release the hormones in your body to naturally relax you and put you to sleep. Now, the more you do this exercise, the quicker and easier it gets to do. And then you won't need it anymore. I don't need it, but now and again, I might just start to try and do it. And I only get as far as halfway down the first stroke and I'm asleep. The first time you do it, you'll probably find you have to work at this for about a minute or two before you sleep, because the bell will keep turning, you'll keep painting, and that's how it works. But the second time, it's less and less time, and your body, your brain believes it straight away. Oh, I know what she's going to do with this. This is that switch again, and it does it. So it does it for you. So it becomes programmed, if you like. And that's why I like that one. It's so good. And if you can't think of colour, if you're colourblind or if you feel that I just can't see that colour, then get something really bright purple and put it right there in front of you. You know, I always think the Cadbury's Dairy Milk wrapper was very good at the time when I was using that. And I used to put it by the bed. I think that's really vibrant. That's like a dark bluey purple. And then I close my eyes and see that colour. So there's always ways around it. And if you can't see colour, then just imagine the very action of painting the bell. So anyway, that's a really nice one because it will help you if you can use it. Okay, a lot of people love that when they get into it. But it's good to set that intention of sleeping so many hours. You're going to have a lovely, peaceful night because you have managed to sort of mindfully put yourself in a peaceful place before you go to sleep. So probably less bad dreams as well, actually. So then we've got, we've got Dear Body. I like Dear Body as well. That's number 15. And what that one does is you can really instruct your body. So you can tell it. You have to listen to the talk really to get a clearer idea of how to use this. But you're telling your body, Dear Body, my body and I are best friends and we work well together. Then you say, Dear Body, I want you to put me to sleep easily and have X amount of hours that you want. It could be 7 or 8 or whatever you want. And to sleep peacefully and to heal and to wake up in the morning feeling really energized. Oh, thank you for the hugs, guys. Oh, so really energized. And so you're telling yourself that before you go to sleep. And then you say thank you very much as if it's done it, okay? And basically you're setting that intention. It's not going to do any harm to try it, even if you think that's not going to work because I always have bad night's sleep or whatever. But when you become a team with your body kind of listens, your subconscious is listening and goes, okay, then we'll give that a go. And it sort of works. It works on everything else I do with the Dear Body as well. But sleep is a really nice one. You know, if you want to heal in that sleep, you can just say, Dear Body, I want you to heal me, give me 8 hours, whatever, and wake up really refreshed. Give it a go because you're telling your subconscious, which is massive area of your brain, that is what you expect. That's what you want. And you're asking your body to do that for you. So you're becoming a team and you end up respecting yourself. You end up being friends with your body, which is most people can't say they are. Another one I really like and I use a lot for people is one called Still Your Waters. It's number 21. That is a really nice one because that is all about stilling, having an action to still your waters, you know. Have anyone on here have used the Still Your Waters yet? Because some of my clients have. Anyone's tried it? Oh. Well, Still Your Waters is an action. And what you do is you imagine that the day has been turbulent, okay? You've had like waters, it's like choppy waters. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a deep breath. It's all about breathing as well and mindfulness. And you take, Irene's used Still Your Waters. Thank you, darling. Hi, Rose. Nice to see you, darling. I'm just wondering if you've tried that Still Your Waters as well. Number 21, really good. Well, what you do is you imagine all this choppy water has been your day and you want to sleep really well. So this is how you can use it in this area. And so you take a breath and you bring your hands down and you imagine your hands are above this choppy water. There's the water. And you imagine stilling the water, that the energy from your hands is just stilling everything, calming all the water down. And it's all just really still. And it becomes so still that when you look into the water, you can see your own reflection. And that's kind of nice. If you want to, just still your waters so you feel peaceful, you know, and you've set in that intention. And even now, you feel it while I'm talking to you now. I know you do. You're probably asleep now, aren't you? You're having your cup of tea. So we've had that one. That's really good for this area, by the way, still your waters. The others I've talked about are good for the red area, but the still the waters is really good for this area here, which helps to activate or to put your hormones more in balance, if you like. So that's very good for hormones as well. But it releases, what I like about still your waters is it releases all the stress, and it makes you feel like you're in control because you've done an action, because your hands and your breath are doing something with the visualization. You're kind of feeling, when you finished it, oh, I've done something about it. I've released, I've calmed, I've controlled it, which is a really nice feeling. And that will calm down your central nervous system and adrenals. Stress will just disappear. So, okay, that's mirror work is a good one, number 27. What you can do with that, even though I've talked about mirror work before, where you can go to the mirror and say, you are, you have, affirmations in the mirror. You can go to the mirror and say, you sleep really well tonight. You have a fantastic sleep. And you can talk to yourself in the mirror and say, perhaps when you go in the bathroom and brushing your teeth and you're going to go to bed, you sleep really well tonight. Now, you haven't even got to do it out loud, because if you've got other people around, you might start laughing, thinking, well, she's thinking they're talking to themselves. But you can, if you want to, out loud. You can say it in your mind. But if you go to the mirror and you say, you sleep really well. Oh, Rose said, love this one. It's going to be my gold bowl. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. In my gold bowl. That's lovely. So yeah, you can do still your waters. You can do the mirror work. I mean, they're all good fun to use. You can try one every night if you like, because what will happen is you will feel a measurement of success from each one, which is really good. You might find one works more than the other for you, and they're all just different tools, really, aren't they? So we've got still your waters, we've got mirror work. You sleep really well tonight, you say to yourself. Okay, it's a bit like telling your body, isn't it, really, again, but a more visual thing. Because when you do the mirror work, it's really visual, it's very, you're communicating with yourself in a different way. This one helps to open. Okay, the blue really is good, because that's all about your lymph, cleans your body. When that one there's open, you feel a lot more joy in your life as well. Your inner child connection's better as well. That's good. So it's good to do it for that reason as well. So that's number 27, mirror work. 30 is think as you drink. Now, I do this every single night, every day. I walk the talk. This is my water bottle. It's a really nice bottle with crystals in the middle of it. I've got a label on it, okay? Roseanne says, my gold bowl is filled with tricks I learned from you, and pick one of them out when I'm stressed. Oh, that's a really nice idea. Yeah, that is really, really good, because it is a bit like having a toolbox, isn't it? I say this to everyone I give these to. I'm giving you a toolbox. You can have this tool today or that tool tomorrow, whatever one you think you need. So some people, I'm suggesting you get yourself a little notebook and you write down some of the exercises and you pick them out whenever you feel you need them in whatever area you need. So Rose has just done a really nice thing, and she's very good at doing the homework, aren't you, Rose? And you are, I can't read all of it. Oh, just when you need to. Yes, that's good. So you're just going to dip in and you're just going to take one out randomly. So that is a beautiful thing to do for yourself, and it shows your self-value as well. Well done, you. But yeah, congratulations on doing the talks, because you will feel better and you'll have a nice measurement of that. So going back to the water bottle thing, you know, I say, you know, think as you drink. That's also for the blue area here as well. You could either think, or you can think this, or you can put a little label on there saying good sleep or peaceful. And you could have those kind of words that you want to feel when you're sleeping. So you could put great sleep, peaceful, healing. Maybe you want some healing in the night. So you could put healing on there, right? whatever you choose, as long as you've got good sleep on there. That's what I want, or peaceful sleep or something. So then as you drink it, you're going to be looking, or your mind will remember it's on there if you've got that label. So you could, as you drink, think those 3 things, or one thing, just have peaceful sleep if you like. I don't mind. It's up to you, because you'll find you can play with this a bit, and you can use different words different times. So yeah, so you drink and you're thinking that. Now, even if I wake up in the middle of the night, I always think something positive as I have a little drink of my water. And it doesn't have to be what's on this label, but I might think, wake up, need to go to the loo, you come back and I must have a drink. I might think happiness or good health or anything positive that you like, anything that pops into your head you think you need. Okay, so that's what you can put on your bottle: peaceful sleep, or healing, or happiness, or anything you like. But as long as it's got sleep in it as well, that's how we're using it on today's. So, because you can use that during the day for anything else as well. You know, the water bottle could be used, you can use anything at all you drink. You're thinking something positive that you need that day. But at night, you could have peaceful sleep, okay? I know I've gone on about that, but if you know how to use it, then you'll try it, and then you'll feel the response, and then you'll feel great, okay? And water's good to drink. It's very good for you. Well, I have filtered water. I hope you have some nice water to drink. So we have number 30. Sounds like I'm calling up bingo again, doesn't it? So think as you drink. We've done that. Oh no, think as you drink. And we've got, 32, touchstone. Got it on my thing here. Touchstone. Now that I've already done with you before, so you do know about touchstone. But what this is you touch something like for good luck. You know, like every time I touch this stone, I have good luck. Every time I touch this statue or something, I have abundance, or whatever. You're setting an intention around this image that you've got. So it might be a beautiful pebble that you have, and every time I touch this, I sleep really well. Well, of course, you're just programming your subconscious mind with that intention. And your conscious 3% here is going to go, it's only a stone, doesn't do anything. But in actual fact, you're setting that intention, and you're dropping, if you like, that a very deep mindful intention to your subconscious that goes, every time I touch this stone, I have a really good sleep. Well, it can't hurt to use it in that way, can it? I mean, I used it when I talked about this before. You can use it before you go on a journey for good luck, or etc., etc. But for nighttime, if you want to have a really nice sleep, you can just say, every time I touch this stone, it could be anything. It's just an image that you attach an intention to. So every time I touch this, I have a good sleep. Have fun telling your brain that, because your brain will then release the hormones and put you to sleep, and then you'll go, that works. So that's number 32, and that's about kind of programming yourself. And that's really good for the red again. So yeah, the areas I think I've chosen today really are red, indigo and blue. And those areas of your body, red, indigo and blue, okay? Those seem to be the ones that I'm talking about that are I'm geared to sort of sharing with you today. So we've got touchstone we've done. The last one I'm going to suggest is called the magic pill. Now the magic pill, I like this one as well, is I explain to you how you can use perhaps a vitamin you take, or anything, if you take any medication or anything, whatever you're taking, besides what it is, you can amplify whatever you're doing with the action, because you're taking something into your body. You can intend that perhaps that vitamin you take before you go to sleep or something, or whatever. I do this in the day, actually, in the morning. But basically, you can have that at night for a sleep. So supposing, even if you had a sugar pill, it's a placebo. You're telling your brain, same kind of principle as before, you're telling your brain, when I take this little tiny, whatever that is, vitamin or something that's good for you, I take that, and when I take that, I have the best sleep ever. And I've done this with people who used to have sleeping pills, and they didn't want to take the sleeping pills. So, hi Christine, it's nice to see you. Your little face pop up there. Hi, hope you're having a good day today so far. So going back to this, people that have had problems sleeping and they're on pills for it, they didn't want to take them. So they tried this, and they said for them it worked. All they had to do was tell themselves, tell themselves that they had this little tiny whatever good thing they were taking has the same effect, so that they could really sleep well that night. Hi John, nice to see you, my dear cousin. So it was how they could use it. So they took it with that intention. You're pretending, you're lying to yourself, but that's how you create it. You lie to yourself, you tell yourself, this little magic pill makes me sleep so well. It gives me peaceful sleep. And it hasn't hurt your body at all, because it's nothing, there's nothing bad about that pill you're taking. So you're setting a very strong intention. And we all know the mind is very powerful. It creates lots of things around you. So if you set a good intention that this is going to help me, then it's going to do the job. So if you don't take medication, or if you don't want to take a vitamin before you go to bed, find something else that is I don't know, a little sweet or something, or anything tiny that you take. I mean, some people take Tic Tacs and stuff, but whatever symbolizes that magic pill, you take that and you imagine that that is going to really help you. I mean, it doesn't hurt to take an extra vitamin, I suppose, if you're very careful about what you're taking. Make sure you don't overdose on them, though. You only want one. So the magic pill, placebo, why not use it? When I take this pill, I sleep really well, so peacefully. And I wake up, I have 8 hours sleep or whatever, same kind of things we did earlier when you're going dear body, or when you're doing the mirror work, you know, these are all the same kind of intentions, but there's slightly different ways of using it, see? So there are 8 talks that I've recommended today, and you can go and listen to any of them. You can see which one suits you, which one you think you'd be happy to play with, and see how you get on with that. If you want to come back to me and tell me, you can either come back on here, of course, Facebook. This should be up on YouTube later as well. So if you're listening on that, you can like, subscribe, share, contact me, message me. But I've not thought to really give you my email address before. Hi Kelly, nice to see you, darling. My email address is nancyfinch@hotmail.co.uk. So if you want to message me, that might save you going to the website and then doing it from there. So there's lots of different ways you can talk to me. And I'm very good at helping you. If you've got an area that you wish to help yourself with, excuse me, then I can help direct you to one of my talks and maybe meditations that you can benefit from, which would be good. So next week's Tea with Nan is going to be about fear. Yeah, I don't know. It popped into my head today. I thought a lot of people are frightened of lots of things at the moment. What could I give them? Out of the talks I've given you so far, what could I give you that would help you with fear? So, you know, if you know of anyone that's very fearful, anxious, you know, gets panic attacks maybe, then bring them to me on Monday at 12 o'clock with a cup of tea. Get them to contact me. I have the tools I've got in my little toolbox here. they can be geared for that as well. Obviously I could use things like the wheel again, etc., but it's certain other things I've got there that would be really powerful to help calm that person down and to make them feel like they're in control. So if you ever suffer from fear, a lot of us have, you know, we've been under very tough times the past couple of years. So I know these tools work for me. I use them myself, my clients use them. So hopefully tune in again for Monday next week, 12 o'clock Monday, and we'll talk about fear and how it affects you and why we should do something about it. It's so bad for your body. Fear is such a negative thing to have inside you. So for so many reasons. So that's me, says John. Oh, bless you. Well, maybe next week you can talk about that with me, or private message me and I'll tell you which talks would be really good for that area. So you can always do that before next week if you need to. The next week's talk I'm going to record and put on here. Oh, Irene says my favourite is the wheel. Yeah, it's one of mine as well, darling, because you can create anything in there, can't you? And I like the detachment bit as well. You need that to be able to do that. Thank you for your validation, Irene. That's so cute. Next week's talk I'm going to record and then put up here is about soulmate connection. And even if you're with somebody or not with somebody, or you love somebody and you haven't got them in your life now, but you want that feeling of being connected to them, soulmate. We're going to do an action where basically we connect two souls. And that's what we're going to do in the talk for the next time. And I'll be recording that probably sometime this week and putting it up here on Saturday probably. So let me know how you get on with that one. That's going to be great fun. So whether you want someone or you don't, that kind of soulmate feeling of support is going to be lovely. And I found it works a lot of the time with people I've given it to, and they love the feeling. They love that comfort feeling, love the warm feeling they feel in their heart. So that's going to be really nice to do. I'm looking forward to doing that one. So it's lovely talking to you all, guys. I hope you've enjoyed our little chat. Well, you don't get to say much, do you? Bless you. You've got your lovely comments coming up here, but I do all the talking. Well, you do know I talk. So join me for another Tea with Nan. And please share this with everybody. You know, keep coming back. It's lovely to be with you. It's a good way to start our week. And it's a good thing to keep your emotional balloon high. If you could try and keep that here before, on a Monday morning, you're going to do really well the rest of the week. Thank you, Julie. It's very nice to have you here and give me your hearts and lots of cuddles. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Lovely to be with you again. Really nice. Oh, guys, before I go, I'm supposed to mention I do vouchers for online stuff, and I do angel card readings for the year that I'm going to be doing from January. So if you want a whole reading for the whole year, I do them in January if you want. Come back to me and I'll tell you more about that, okay? Or we can talk about it next week. There's no hurry. But I just thought I'd offer that in case you're thinking, what can I get for someone? You could always get them one of those if you want to. So come back to me about that if you want. And have a lovely week, guys. Keep your energy, your emotional energy high. Think of yourself as like a child playing with a balloon. And even whatever colour you want, visualise it. You're going to keep that balloon high. It's a choice. It's not circumstantial. It's your choice. It's inside you. You can change how you feel about anything. Okay? You can cope with it much better when your emotional balloon is there. So I hope you all have a good week, and I shall see you next week. And enjoy the sunshine. It's beautiful today. And I shall see you soon. Namaste to all of you, and lots of love. Take care, guys.